I am taking over the Bec show tonight. Oh, here we go. Thank you. Now I've got the countdown. Thank you. Hi, everyone. My name is Jordie James, and I am taking over Bec's hot seat tonight. So thank you so much for allowing me to take the reins tonight, Bec. I hope I do it justice, and I just worked with you today, and I absolutely loved being working with you. I missed it so much. I'm so excited. Hi, Georgina. How you going? This is good. I'm seeing comments. This is awesome. So you've got me for about an hour and a half tonight. So I will do some readings. I will also talk about me. Hi, Francis. How you going? Nana Goon. Oh, my God. So I can't thank Bec enough for giving me the chance to take the reins tonight and have a bit of a chat. Oh, I love you too, Bec. It was so good to see you and hug you in the flesh today. It was so awesome. I hope I can see everyone. Hello. Okay, Georgina, leave it with me. Let me just write these names down. I'm just going to go with the flow, guys. I do work similar to Bec, but I work a bit differently as well. Hi, Christy. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Carly. Hi, Cheryl. I just saw you this afternoon too. Not face-to-face, but I did see you on the phone. So Bec is going to keep her eye on me to make sure that I do all the right things. No, okay, here we go. This is cool. All right. So, so just keep an eye out on the comments and everything, and I'll keep. Hi, Sharon. How you going? So, yeah, my name is Jordie. I have been a psychic medium professionally for about, I want to say about 7-8 years now. Hello, Ingrid. Hi, Ruthie. How are you, gorgeous lady? So, yeah, about 7-8 years. I have been working at Mind, Body and Spirit for about 6 now. So basically, I'll just tell you a little bit of my life story. I won't go into it too much because I'll bore you. But I started, not everyone starts like this, but I think 70% of us do. I did a Reiki course and ended up, my energy started opening up and realized I was a medium, but also I come from a lineage of mediums as well. So I have been working really hard training and retraining, reprogramming how I connect with spirit. Yes, I have had spirit connection since I was little. Used to think that I was talking to the trees, like there used to be a tree out the front of our old place, and I thought it was an old man, and we used to start chatting. So I will, thank you. Yes, Sharon, it was a great show last week. Really enjoyed it. So hopefully I can be as good as well. So with my development, it was quite interesting because I was told by a teacher that I was a medium, and I was like, what's a medium? So basically, long story short, I was made redundant March 3 years ago, and I'm now professional in this industry. I also teach. I have a wonderful group of students that keep coming back for for the love of it. And I always look after my students, and Bec and I hopefully one day will do some teaching together, fingers crossed. So but yeah, I have been teaching for about 3 years and also do workshops and everything as well. So that's a little bit about me. Hi, Mandy. How you going? Hello, Joseph. How are you? So really, really looking forward to taking the reins tonight. So I will hopefully be able to connect with spirit tonight. We'll just see how we go. But yeah, I'll be doing some card readings as well. And Georgina, I've got you down as well for a card also. So, but yeah, also guys, I'm open to questions. So if you want to shoot me questions, I'm quite happy to give you any wisdom or anything that you would like to know about psychic mediumship or energy healing or anything like that. Carly, perfect, awesome. So I'm just going to jot you guys down because I saw Bec doing this, and I think it's a really good idea because then I don't lose you all through the comments. And I didn't bring a drink of water. Of course not. So actually I might get my daughter to bring me a glass of water. Bear with me for a second. I can't believe I didn't bring a glass of water. That's just crazy. Anyway, anywho, so if you've got any questions, thanks, Patricia, not a problem. I'm going to write you down so I know, Wendy, perfect. Because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to be drawn to whoever the name jumps out at me, and hopefully I might be doing some mediumship as well. I haven't done mediumship online for ages. So, okay, Ingrid, perfect. So, yeah, I will be pulling a card, if that makes sense. I just want to make sure I've done none. Hello, Amanda. How you going? Okay. Ingrid, Wendy, and hi, everyone. So good to see you all. So, yeah, so you've got me for another hour and a half. Thank you. So, but yeah, it's been such an interesting ride for me. Joseph, I'll see what happens. Joseph, don't quote me or don't put anything on me at this present moment. I'll see how I go with mediumship, but I'll definitely just put your name down and see if I'm drawn to you, darling. So, yeah, so with mediumship is quite an interesting thing. My mum is a natural medium. I know it comes down mum's side of the family. It's a long lineage and everything. So, Mandy, I will get to you as well. I'm just writing this down, guys. I can't get to everyone, but hopefully if I'm drawn to you, I will, because, well, I mean, you've got me for an hour and a half. And I know Bec's in the background, so she can just slap me on the hand if I do something wrong, but I know hopefully I won't. But yeah, so that's a little bit about me. I live in country Victoria. I travel around Australia. I've actually taught on a cruise. And hi, Nick. How you going? Hi, Sharon. How you going? So that was an interesting experience, teaching on a cruise. Absolutely. Hi, Sonia. How you going? Oh, welcome. Thank you for joining, everyone. This is good. I have not been on Facebook Live in ages. So for Bec to give me these opportunities, I feel quite blessed. So, but yeah, my philosophy with the way I work is getting people, everyone has this gift. Everyone has the ability to connect with loved ones. I just help you unprogram and program along the way. So yeah, I mean, I don't know how often she'll be coming in, Nick, but yeah, she's coming in and out. So, like mediums. So yeah, that's about it. All right. So with no further ado, what I might do is I might pull some cards. Now, I've actually got beautiful Nick's cards with me. So, and Georgina, I hope you're still here. If you can you just give me a thumbs up or a hello, or say that you're still here, and I'll connect with you, darling. And in the meantime, I will chat amongst ourselves. No. So yeah, but I love working with spirit. I love people. Totally is. But Ruthie, we love you too. And I loved some of your photos the other day. They were awesome. Absolutely awesome. I love you're so cheeky. Okay, Georgina, great, thank you. So just lost my train of thought, which is what I do. Anyway, so I've got Nick's cards here, and Georgina, as I connect, it's really interesting with you. I feel like I want to go just take a breath. It's really important. Oh, that's right. That's what I was talking about, but I'll go back to that later. When I connect with you, Georgina, I just feel like I want to say, take a breath. I'm not saying that you're balancing a lot, but I feel like you want to bring things in to be quite busy, and it's not to say it's not being bad, being busy, but I just feel like sometimes you take on more things, so you don't sometimes have to look at things. Would this make sense to you? Just say yes or no, or I'm sure. If I come to you guys, just say yes, no, I'm unsure. Don't give me a lot, but at least I want to say, Georgina, does that make sense to you that you are and you're needing to take a breath and stop bringing things in? Does that make sense? Thank you. Also, when I look at you as well, your energy, I know you need to ground a little bit, and I know you're quite a grounded person. You're quite centered, but sometimes I feel like you forget to do it. Sometimes we do forget actually to put our feet in the ground and just feel the grass and everything. Hello, Miss Di. I'm good. I'm glad you are okay. So does that make sense, Georgina? I just feel like I want to say, yeah, you're grounded, but I feel like you forget sometimes to actually go and ground yourself, if that makes sense to you. Really interesting, because I feel like I want to say have a bath or just be in that space, or go down the beach, actually. That a beach could be really good for you as well. So I'm using Nick's cards tonight. Thank you, Georgina. And also, if I don't quite get, hello, Miss Pamela, how you going? If I don't get everything, please say no as well, guys. I'm quite happy for you guys to say no if I'm reading for you, because then I know that I'm just a little bit off or something. So hi, Kathy, how you going? I'm not afraid of no's. All right, guys. Thanks, Georgina. So, but yeah, I just feel that interesting enough. I want to say the last 2 weeks, Georgina, this is why I feel like I want to say, take a breath, girl. You just need to take a breath, because the last 2 weeks have been full on like Donkey Kong around your energy. So I'm just going to pull a card from Nick's. I love Nick. These are his beautiful cards, and he is a good friend. He's also a student of mine, and we also do workshops together as well. And we've actually got a workshop coming up in a couple of weeks. So keep your ears and eyes open, because I know that thank you. I know that I will be posting up the workshop soon. It's coming in a couple of weeks. It's on about signs and symbols, because what I believe is that we need to, Georgina, I'm getting back to you. Not too, I'm just going to do this. But yeah, I get a little bit distracted. Can you tell, Georgina? But I know I'm still with you. So with what I'm saying is, it's really interesting, because we can all read and we can all connect, and it's just the unprogramming of being in a box. So okay, Nick, bear with me for a second. But Georgina, I hope you're still here, and I'm just going to pull a card. Well, actually, I didn't pull a card. The card flew out itself. Actually, you got two. So the two cards that actually flew out, and this is what I love about these cards, they've got such a beautiful energy. This makes sense with you, Georgina. As you work to make yourself busy, sometimes you make yourself busy to feel like you're like you're doing your worth. It's like making sure that you're putting your energy in. And the first card is Ibis, which is worthiness, and I am worthy. And your celestial influence is the sun. And for me, when we sometimes forget that we are worthy of everything that we have in our lives, we sometimes fill it with other things. So I just feel like, Georgina, make sure that you feel worthy. Make sure that you do things that do self-care. So self-love, self-worth, self-confidence. Self-care is a big thing. So keep looking after yourself and know that you are worth what you need to do in this life. It's just what I feel. And the second card was the Lion, which is power. And I'm still getting used to the camera, guys, so bear with me. Also the Sun, and also the grizzly bear, and it says, I am powerful. So there's two major things here for you, is I am worthy and the power is in my worth. And I really feel like that. I hope that makes sense to you, Georgina. So I'll leave that with you. Thank you for taking that. Hello, Miss Tina. Hello, Julie. Hi, Carol. How are you going? I'll put you down as well, Carol. Hopefully I can get through you all. All right, Miss Tina. Cheeky. All right, done. Now, Carly, I don't know if you're still on, but I'm going to choose these cards. Yes, they are. They're absolutely awesome. Workshop is online, Patricia. The workshop with Nick and I will be online. And I think we're looking at doing it on the 14th. I'm not sure. Don't quote me, but connect with my Facebook page, Jordie Jane's Psychic Medium. And, you'll have all the details once I put the workshop up, but we're definitely doing it. Thanks, Miss Carly. Okay, let me come to you, Carly Ross. Okay, really interesting, Carly, because I feel like as I connect with you, I feel like I want to say you need to start drawing, or I'm going to say doodling, but I feel like symbols, and it's really funny, I was just talking about symbols, but I want to draw a love heart for you. And with this love heart, I know that if you put love heart and put your name in this love heart, it'll give you back your self-love. It's really interesting because at the moment you have no time for yourself either. Oh my God. I feel like Mercury retrograde is going a little bit cray-cray, or I know it's just finished, but people are still having these things going on, like, and the full moon, bless the full moon, because the full moon just happened as well on yesterday morning. But sometimes we do say make ourselves a little bit busy, so we don't look at things. But Carly, I feel like you've done a lot of work, and I just want to say, please just draw a big heart and put your name in it, because I feel like that is really important for you at this present moment, to surround yourself with love and healing and having a really good sense of your growth. Because I feel like the last 3 to 4 months, girlfriend, you've been like, I don't know if you've been doing shadow work or you've been doing some work on releasing some stuff, but I hope that makes sense for you, Carly. Just say yes or no, darling, Carly Ross. Just say yes or no if it doesn't make sense. I'm just going to pull a card for you as well. It's so nice to see everyone from all over the world. Oh my God, I have so missed doing lives on Facebook. This is crazy. Okay. Now it all makes sense. Alrighty. So, thanks, gorgeous Bec. So, Carly, are you still perfect? Carly, I picked this. No, I didn't pick the card. Sorry, Spirit did, because that's what they do. They like to throw things out. You got dog and belief, and this is where I feel like I have to draw a heart and put your name in it, because the belief in yourself, and it says, I believe in me, is really important for you to know that you're surrounded by love and your self-love, but also your higher self is starting to kick in as well. So I don't know if you're starting to work in the healing field, but I know, girlfriend, you've done a lot of energy work and you're ready to go. So I hope that makes sense to you. But belief in yourself, and also the dog is loyal as well. So loyalty to you is another important thing. And I know the moon is quite influential for you. So as you can see, I love these cards. Absolutely, I love. There is so many ways that you can read these. Nick, oh my God, Nick, I actually saw Nick do the, Carly, I hope that makes sense to you. Just say yes or no, darling, and I'm giving you big hugs. When I first met Nick about 7 years ago, he was sitting next to me in a market stall. And I mean, we've all got stories about beautiful Nick. And Nick goes to me one day, oh, you're going to teach me. And I'm like, yeah, I wasn't even looking at teaching back then. I was just looking at getting my, working my chops, as they call it in the industry, of getting myself used to working with energy and working with everything. Oh, Carly, you're most welcome, gorgeous. And I saw him with these cards that were just a circle, and he used to work with them, and they're amazing. But the stuff that Nick gets out of these cards are like mind-blowing. You have to record it. If you ever see him at Mind, Body and Spirit festivals, he's just signed up to Psychic TV, which is great. And if you ever see him at the Mind, Body and Spirit festivals, he has a stall. Normally he's with Scott Alexander King in the Animal Dreaming Publishing stall. And I do feel like if you need to get a reading from him, he is amazing, spot on. So I hope that makes sense, darling. But that, Carly, is your puppy dog. How gorgeous are these? Oh, The artwork on these are amazing. All right, so that is done. All right, let me just have a look through some of these things. Susie, okay. I'm just writing, guys, I'm just writing names down, whoever I'm drawn to. I'm going to try and do the list. Let's see how we go. Let's see if Spirit let me. Thank you, Julie. Susie, I've written you down. Thank you. Okay, Miss Tina, they are Nick Vibes cards, and that's what they look like. They're actually, I don't know, I think it's going to be in the next month or two. They're actually going to be available at Big W as well as his website, Enchanted Soul, I think. Don't quote me. But I would definitely, if you're interested, I'll let you know. So you're most welcome, Carly. Absolutely gorgeous lady. All right. Let me just go through some of these old things. Patricia, I don't know if you're still on. Let me just have a look here. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to have a look. Patricia Ross, I think, is the next one. Can you please let me know if you're welcome, Tina? Anytime. I hope Greece is looking after you. I'm so jealous. I wish I was in your bag when you went over there. Seriously, because sneaked me in. Wouldn't have been. Thank you, Patricia. Would you, Patricia, be connected to Carly by any chance? Because you've got the last name. Maybe not, but you never know. Okay, perfect. So, Patricia, let me look at you. Oh, my God, I love your energy. Okay, so as I'm blending with your energy, Patricia, I want to call you Pat or Patty or Trish. It's something that I want to say that's a bit small. I don't want to call you Patricia for some reason. But when I connect, that's fine. When I connect with you, okay, cool, thank you. I know that you've got this beautiful light energy, and I know you're sunshine and rainbows and all that sort of stuff, but you've also got a grounding to you, so you're not all love and light type thing. I know. Thank you. Knew it, because, yeah, I just knew it. Okay, so as I blend, I just want to go, there's something about I want to get your energy and put it in a jar and give it to people that are on the streets, or it's just something about your energy that you give, but you also know not to, and you know how to set boundaries, if that makes sense, Trish. So you know how to set boundaries, but you know how to be there for people, and you've got this gorgeous gift, and I don't know if you're in the actual healing industry or counseling industry, but you've got this beautiful gift that I reckon you, and plus the gift of the gab, you've got this gorgeous way of just talking. So I don't know if you're actually working on stage presence as well, but I just feel like, yeah, but I know you're knowing how to set boundaries again, Trish, is just what I feel. I don't know if you love drama back in the day, but I know I can see you just knowing how to get people to their best outcome, or the best way they are. Oh, thank you. Because I feel like you love sprinkling glitter or sprinkling your beautiful good energy around the department. Just a bit of a heads up, because you've definitely got this gift, girl, that you just make people smile. It reminds me of Patch Adams, your energy. It makes me feel Patch Adamsy, where you sort of go in and go, why is that frown upside down? So it's just something about this around you I just absolutely adore. But I wouldn't be surprised if you don't like dressing up occasionally and acting a bit of a clown in a beautiful way. So I hope that makes sense, Patricia. I'm just going to pull a card for you now. Yeah, definitely, Wendy, I am so with you. Yeah, bless all our frontline workers. The last 12 to 15 months have been a bit cray-cray, but it's just awesome. So thank you. All right, I'm just shuffling for you, Trish. I keep calling you. Thank you. I knew it. You've got this essence about you that I know if I can give you a character, you'll be able to get on stage on a problem and be that character, because you've just got that beautiful way of beautiful way of connecting and being outside yourself, if that makes sense, because that's what actors do. They sort of be someone else, but you don't act, if that makes sense. You use it to bring people happiness. Oh, okay. So the card I got for you is vision, and it's really interesting. If I look at this for you, I know that my true vision guides me to myself. So when I see, I love the eagle. The eagle reminds me a lot of spirit being around me and being the observer. And I just want to say, maybe looking at being the observer in a few things that are going on around you, maybe some opportunities, sort of sit back and don't say yes straight away. So I hope that makes sense for you. Oh, that is, oh, sorry. My thing, so that is my, if Ruthie, if that's what you're looking at, that is my dream catcher, but it's lovely. Person's face on your left shoulder, this side. Yeah. So that, yeah, that's my thing. Thank you. You need to be the observer with this. Don't get emotionally connected to it. Okay. So can I leave that with you, Patricia? Thank you. All right. I hope everyone's having a good time. Okay. Raya. Hi, Raya. How are you? I hope I've pronounced that right. Hope that pronounces right. Bec, you can shoot me later. Connect with me. I am going to probably say your name wrong. Oh, thank you. Oh, for sure. Thank you. I'm just like going, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Sorry, there's something in my eye, so just excuse me. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute. I'm just loving being here. Okay, thank you. Oat for short. Thanks, Ruthie. Keep working. Perfect. Thank you. Hi. Bec, I've lost it. But that's okay. Connect with me, please. Thank you. I will definitely do that for sure. I'm going to put you down, okay? I'm definitely going to put your name down. So let me just have a quick look at if anyone else I've missed. Hi, Cassandra. How you going? All right. Mediumship, I'm going to sort of tap into. I'm not going to literally sort of zone in on someone for mediumship. I'm more going to bring in people and see if anyone sort of connects with them. So, Wendy, I don't know if you're still on, but I'll just quickly do a reading for you quickly, and then I might go to someone that they draw me to. So, hi, Julie. I'm hopeless with pronouncing names, so don't shoot me, please. Is it Sharinda? Let me just work with them I'll just give what I get, and I'll see if they come through. But I'll definitely try and get to as many as I can. Okay. Okay, Wendy, thank you. Wendy. Okay, we've got two Wendy's. All right, let me just see which one was first, but that's okay because I can go through both. Sorry, Wendy's. Wendy and Wendy. Oh, it's going to be really interesting if you both can connect with the same things that I have. Okay, sorry guys. I'm just going to go quickly back through what I've got here at the moment. And I know there's quite a few, so just talk amongst yourselves. Wendy Garrett is my first Wendy. So bear with me for the other Wendy, please. Sorry. That's not what I wanted to do. Don't say I'm not a tech head. Okay, Wendy Garrett, just bear with me, and then Wendy Merce. Wendy Garrett. I don't know if you're still here, but I just want to grab you. Thank you, Bec. You can also do that as well. So let's just see how we go with mediumship tonight. But Wendy Garrett and then Wendy Merce, I will work with both of you one at a time. So Wendy Garrett, I've got you first. So what's really interesting where, Wendy, as I blend with you, I do want to say, I don't know if you need to drink more water, but I just feel like there's a bit of a shift here, and water is going to be really important for you to drink. And what's really interesting for me is when we start connecting and start to be in the industry of energy healing and things, we sometimes it's all right, Oat. I will definitely get to you. Don't stress. All right, I've got you written down here. You're here. But for me, Wendy, what I feel around you is, I don't know if you're going through a bit of energy shifts, but I feel like I want to say drink some more water. Interesting, I don't have water here, which is really funny. But when I feel this, I know that there's some energy shifts for you. So Wendy, I just want you to make sure that you drink water. I also feel like if you feel like you've got the flu but you don't, it's not the flu, it's just energy flu. And I feel you get your aches and pains and you feel like you're really fluish but you don't have a temp. This is not to say don't go to the doctor, because I want to say go to the doctor if there's anything wrong. I am not a medical medium. I'm not a medical intuitive as yet. But I do want to say, because I'm training it eventually, but I do want to say I will not give out any medical information, but I know energetically this is what I'm seeing. So, Wendy, I hope that makes sense to you. The other thing too, I keep seeing is reading for you and writing. And I don't know if you're studying, but I feel like I want to read and then I want to write. So there's aspects here of maybe some writing some affirmations for yourself as well, Wendy Garrett. I just feel like that's important. The other thing is I keep hearing, make sure you stand on steady ground. So I don't know if you've I just feel like I want to say get your foundations a little bit more, if that makes sense. So stand firm is what I keep hearing. So I hope that makes sense to you. I hope everyone can still see me, because the Wendy, can you please say yes or no? That would be great. Oh, there's something in my eye. And yes, it is an eyeball. Bec, I can see you laughing. I know you can't. Yeah. Why is this not working? There we go. Awesome. So, yeah, because I can see you reading and then I can see you writing. So it's like getting the information, but connecting to your higher self or higher stuff and really writing. It's like, I want to say, studying how you can connect to your higher self and then bring it in. So it's really awesome. I can't wait. The book's going to be awesome, by the way. I keep being told, don't forget about just saying thank you, to putting some thanks in the book as well. I don't know why, but I just want to say someone needs to tell you to say thank you. So you need to make sure you put thank you to whoever's inspired the book as well. Awesome. Yes, thank you. Because it's really interesting, because this shift, and it's not about changing diet. I just feel like energy shifting. Like it's a really good thing. Okay, the card that came out for you is the penguin, which is equality. As you can see, I'm totally all over the place with this. So when I see this, Wendy Garrett, there's something about equality for you and being in your space. It says, I see equality and I'm equal and deserving. So there's a bit of worthiness here, but I also want to say there's also being equal. And, oh, that's really interesting. Sorry, I just had a magpie outside. So that is balance, inequality. Because when I was, Wendy, I hope this makes sense to you, because just bringing this in, when I was first starting out as a psychic medium or being a medium, I always thought myself as a pup. I always thought that I've only just gone into the industry and I'm only just a pup. And I looked to beautiful people like Bec and a few other of my mentors and just gone, wow, I hope to be to that equal level someday. And for me, when I see this, Wendy, I want to say you are equal to your peers. And I feel like I want to say, don't doubt don't doubt what you have. So I hope that makes sense, Wendy Garrett. Okay, thank you. Mandy, I will probably get to you, but just bear with me for a second. So the other one is Wendy Merce. So let me just connect with Wendy. Wendy Merce, you might even sort of taken a bit of that as well, but I don't feel like you. No, Wendy. Ooh, Wendy Merce. Okay. So as I blend, oh God, I love your energy, girl. So Wendy Merce, I don't know. I'm just going to go Wendy Martin. Simple. Yes, thank you, Miss Beck. So true. Wendy Martin, I don't know if you're still here, but for me, when I connect with your energy, I love how you tell it how it is. It is such a beautiful way. You're quite firm, but you've also got a gentle touch. But you also have, oh my God, I love how you talk, because you've got this underlying tone sometimes that sort of gives people a bit of a backhander at the back of the head. Don't know if that makes sense, but I know that you gently speak your truth and you definitely take no BS. Thank you, because I'm trying to hold my swearing back. So just a bit of a heads up. I'm sorry. But yeah, I just feel like I want to say they're very firm and very gorgeous in the way that you speak. Also, I feel just be aware that I don't know if you're having trouble putting feet firmly on the ground, but I just feel like I want to say when you put feet on the ground, yeah, thank you. Oh, there's nothing like Beck's commentary in the background. I love you. So Wendy Martin, I hope this makes sense to you, but I feel like I want to go, there's something about your feet, or there is something about getting the right shoes. I don't know if you've started walking again, but I feel like I want to say there's a bit of balance going on with your feet, with your shoes. So make sure you get the right shoes, because some people wear certain walking shoes that aren't the best. And I feel like I want to say you need to get the right shoes for you, and don't just get something that has promoted good walking shoes. And I'm not going to quote anything. Oh, thanks, Nick. Oh, is that, Nick, is that a good thing or a bad thing? It's just how I work. Sorry. Yeah, I am very animated, and I've actually been told I'm being very animated. So sorry. But not sorry, because that's just who I am. It's who I am. So Wendy Martin, I hope that makes sense, and I hope you're still on. So, but thank you. I hope that makes sense. I'll just take a quick card for you. Oh, okay. So, Wendy, if that's the case, with your feet, make sure you've got the right shoes or the right socks or something. Thank you, because I just want to say, girl, you need to make sure that there's something sending loads of healing your way, beautiful. So it's just I just feel like I want to say, make sure you get the right ones, okay? Because the whole balance thing is really important, because if you don't have the right I don't know if it's the right way, because I don't want you going on the sides of your feet. It feels like I want to go like this, because then it's going to throw everything out. So Wendy, I'm sending loads of healing your way. And I'm just going to pull another card, because I know I got, oh, no, I'm not. Thank you. See, I'm all over the place. This is the dog. This is the dog for you, Wendy Martin. Crazy. Belief. And I believe in me, and the moon is a celestial influence for you. So if you love the moon and you love being out in the moonlight, please take her energy in. The sun's really good as well, but I feel like you just need a little bit of feminine energy around you, which is the moon side of things. So I hope that makes sense, gorgeous. Yeah, big hugs to you, Wendy. Yeah, you trust me, girlfriend, you're going to be fine. It's you'll be kicking people's butts very, very soon. Bit of a heads up. But I love how you speak. I love, like, there's determination there. Just love it. All right. All right, Mandy. Mandy. I don't know how many Mandys are here. Let me have a look here for a second. I'm just drawn to Mandy. Bear with me. Mandy, you were talking about illness before. Let me just... Mandy, if you're here, can you please put a yes or thumbs up? Hi, Susie. Oh, more than welcome, Wendy. More than welcome. I'm actually going through some stuff with my family at the moment. I'll tell you later, but it's just really interesting, just feeling for you. Mandy, Mandy Frost, you were talking about illness before. Would that make sense? Because I'm being drawn to you, and then I'm going to go, yeah. So... Mandy, were you talking about illness before? Just say yes or no. I think it was you. I just want to make sure, because, yeah, okay, thank you. Oh, okay. The first thing I want to say to you is you need to let go of some stress, girl. You need to tell the world to go and procrastinate somewhere else. I really, Bec, I'm trying not to swear, darling. You know I love you. I'm just trying not to swear. But Mandy, I really feel like I need to tell you to tell the people to go and procrastinate somewhere else, because I just need you to unwind and de-stress. It's so interesting. And I know also that you are quite a powerful... I don't know if you actually work in healing or you do know stuff, but you are quite a powerful channel. And I just feel like I want to say, Mandy, you're not trusting it. The illness that you have, or what's going on around you at the moment, I do feel metaphysically... yeah, thank you, Di. Perfect. Thank you. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So, Mandy, I hope this... I hope... well, mate, because I feel like you need to. I feel like you need to just go out. I don't know if you guys have seen this gentleman that just goes out to the forest and meditates and just yells the F word out really, really loud. And it's just the best thing ever to watch. I don't know if you guys have seen it. Di sent it to me. But Mandy, this is where I feel like you really need to... it's like reassessing. And I know metaphysically, I feel like I want to say whatever's going on around you, metaphysically look at it. I feel... Sherida, we'll look at it later. Just bear with me for a second, all right? It's not to say that I haven't got you here, all right? But just bear with me, okay? But Mandy, I just feel like I want to say you need to look at this metaphysically. Bit of a heads up, because there is some sort of block that just needs to unblock. And I know, like I said, I'm not a medical intuitive as yet, but I do feel like there's an aspect here of looking at what's sort of niggling at you metaphysically, okay? And it's really interesting because I've got a beautiful book, which I can't put my hands on right now. That's okay. Inna Segal's book, and it's just amazing. Di, if you're here, can you just put the name in the chats, please? But Mandy, I hope that makes sense to you, and I know that you're going to clear it. I feel like this is the second time it's come back. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but Mandy, I hope that makes sense. I feel like it's the second time, or it's like I want to say there's external stuff that's just sort of hit it. Does that make sense? Mandy. But I'm sending you big hugs. Oh, salt bath, or putting your feet in a bucket of warm salted water as well. Thank you. Um, yeah, it's really interesting when I say this, because when we're carers, sometimes it's really funny, because I was about to talk about this before. When we're carers, we sometimes forget to do the stuff for us. So if your body is reacting on an energetic level, I want you to look up metaphysics. Louise Hay is a really good one. Louise Hay, Heal Your Life. But also Inner Girls, there's a book, Body Something, and you need to sort of look at if your hips hurting, if your arms hurting, if your shoulders hurting. There's an energy here. It does, Carly. It does give us a little bit. Carly, if you work, that's right. So where I want to go, Carly, for you, in the emergency department, when you get home, have a cup of sea salt next to your basin and wash your hands in sea salt to wash the energy from the day. We all learn this when we do Reiki and stuff, but feet in soft water. Thank you, Mandy. You just allow yourself the healing as well, because we can only be the best carer if we look after ourselves first. And it's not being selfish, it is being selfless, because we have to make sure that we are 100% before we can care for other people. I am going through this right now, so I totally get the caring aspect. And I know I've actually told my brothers that if I say that I want to do too much, they need to tell me to say no, like they need to say no to me and tell me to. So, because my dad was diagnosed with cancer on Christmas Eve, so we're working together to get through everything. Thank you, Nick. You're a champion. Love your work. That's the book. That's the book, Mandy, that you need to get. But yeah, it helps a lot. Even when I know that I'm okay, but I have issues with my ankles or my knees or my hips, I go straight to that book and go, right, what's going on around me in the energy? And then I just pick it up straight away and go, right. And that's when I fix and shift my energy. So it's always really important, the well-being of even us as mediums and as psychics. We have to look after ourselves as well. So please, thank you, Nick. You're a champ. Love your work. So I'll leave that with you, Mandy. All right. So hello, Miss Erin. How you going? Oh, who was the emergency? That's all right. Emergency department. I think it was someone else. Sorry. But whoever I was talking to about emergency department, yes, please do that. Yeah, so definitely salt, like salt water is always good for cleansing the aura and cleansing your energy. But another great thing to have, you can't wear this around you though, but you can use small ones. Like I've got this one here as well that you can put in your pockets and things like that. Black tourmaline is amazing energy reflector and deflector. So I hope that makes sense. But yeah, so my little tidbits for the day. All right. So I think I pulled a card. Did I pull a card for you? Man, I don't know. I don't know if I did. Anyway, I'm just going to pull a card. Confidence and the cockatiel. I'm confident and happy to be me. So there's a little affirmation there for you. All right, darling. Big hugs, Mandy. Yes, definitely. All right, OT. I hope OT, if that's okay. I'm being drawn to you. Oh, okay. OT. Oh, man, I would love to sit down and have a coffee with you. So, oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, God, man, I would love to sit down and have a really big chat with you. You are Okay, the first thing is I want to say you need to own your knowledge and own your wisdom. Man, seriously, you are. Um, thank you, gorgeous. Thank you. OT, you're just like, there's some wisdom that's going to come your way that you just don't know how you're going to get, where you're going to, how it's going to come. So I hope this makes sense to you. And I'm not just blowing glitter up your butt. It's like you're amazing. Also, I don't know. Oh, okay. So here we go. Mediumship, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully, OT, are you still here, darling? Because I want you to say yes or no to what I was connecting with for you about having all like wisdom and things like that. Because there's something that it's like I feel like you're untapped, but you're tapped. Does that make sense? I feel like there's more stuff coming, and I just feel like I want to say have a voice recorder or have something that is around you when you get your stuff, because it is awesome. Now, OT, I don't know if you've got a mother-in-law, or a lady that was like a mum to you that has transitioned. Would this make sense to you, darling? Sorry, guys, I'm just waiting for OT because I just want to really... okay, would this be mum for you? Man, she's coming in thick and strong. Bit of a heads up. I hope you can type faster. Sorry. Okay, so OT, if this is mum or mum, so like a mum for you, she's actually laying down the law. I feel like she's quite okay. That's all right. I know I've got a lady here for you who is quite strong and lays down the law. Would this make sense to you? I'm just going to keep going, because if it doesn't make sense, I just want to say, yeah, I have got someone that is quite strong, and I don't know if it's like I want to say she would be a lady that you would look up to like a mum. And I know that as she's stepping forward, it's like she's shaking her finger, telling you that you're sitting on your hands and you're not doing things that you're supposed to be doing. I also want to say she keeps talking about stepping up for to the family. I don't know if you have literally had to make sure that you've put your foot down with the family. Here she comes. She's getting really, she's full on like Donkey Kong. I love her. I know that she wants to wrap you up in her arms and give you a massive hug. I also know that what's with the coconut milk? Oh, okay, it's none. Okay. I don't know what's going on with coconut or coconut water, or there's something about coconut water, but I feel like I want to see coconuts and coconut water around her as well. I also feel, as I'm connecting with her, that she was also a little bit medicine person as well. I know that she have natural abilities in this too. I don't know if there's 6 children or there's a reference to 6 children as well. And the last thing is she wants to blow you a big kiss, and there's a birthday that's just happened in the last week or two. So I hope that makes sense for you, OT, because I just feel like I want to go. Please just let me know yes or no, but I just feel like I want to say yes to you. And because when I was connecting to you, she stood here and she was telling me that I could not talk to her. So I'll leave that with you. All right. So no, you're most welcome, OT. I hope that makes sense, because yeah, you know what? I feel like I want to say also, you may not apply yourself in this, and you need to start applying yourself a little bit. A bit of a heads up. But you are absolutely gorgeous. So I hope that makes sense to you, darling. Alrighty, let's have a look. I know I've got names. You're welcome, darling. I know I've got names up here, but let me just see. I'm just going through names to see who I am. Oh, yes. Erin Ward, welcome to Bec's Banter. I am being the stand-in for Bec tonight. Okay. Let me just have a look. All right. Joseph, I don't know if you're still here, but can you just, I'm being drawn to you for a minute. Just, Joseph, are you here? Hello, Mel. I'm actually, because there's quite a few of you and I'm feeling truly, truly, truly blessed that you guys are here. Can't thank you enough. I just want to really, because I've got about half an hour or so, I just want to sort of zone into the ones that I am being shown more so. So yes, Joseph, I saw you. Thank you, darling. Hi, Lisa. How you going? All right. Joseph, let me look at you because you were actually, it was like, yeah. I'm sorry, don't shoot the messenger, but I feel like I need to hit you over the head with something because you're not looking at things properly, or you need to look outside the box. OT, thank you. She's pushing you. She's really getting you done. Okay, so Joseph, I feel like I want to say there's something that you're not looking at, or I need to pull your ear to get you to focus outside the box. Would this make sense to you? Probably won't, because you probably say, oh no, I'm not going to get hit over the head. I'm looking at everything that I'm supposed to be looking at. Sorry, I can so see you going, no, 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 no. I can see everything. I know. I'm looking outside the box. Sorry, this is just your energy. I love you. You're just awesome. But as I blend with your energy, I just feel like I want to go. There's some aspects here that you need to make sure that you read everything, dot the I's, cross the T's. I don't know if there's some legal, I'm not going to say legal stuff, but I do want to say that you need to look at things with a little bit more of an open mind, or a little bit more of an open sort of view. Does this make sense, darling? Okay, cool. Awesome. So as I'm connecting with you, darling, I'm not saying that loved ones aren't here for you, but I'm being drawn to you. I just want to say that whatever's going on, give it another 3 to 4 weeks around you, because I feel that everything's going to be a little bit more easier for you. I feel like 3 to 4 weeks is going to give you a sense of relief. I know something that's, whatever this is been going on for about 4 to 6 months, or 3. I feel like I want to say 3 or 4 is quite a constant number for you, but I feel like 4 to 6 months, more 4 than 6, but I just feel like I want to say that. I hope that makes sense to you. Yeah, okay. I don't know if you're moving, but I just feel like contracts or something's there that I just feel like I want to make sure that I write on the dotted line, but make sure I read everything. Joseph, I hope that makes sense to you. I'm just going to pull a card for you. All right. Oh, and the other thing too is, Joseph, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. This makes sense. So the card is fear or mice or mouse. Mouse. I am not afraid to try something new today. Joseph, where I see this is really interesting is, I don't know if you're looking at, like I said, don't put all your eggs in one basket. I feel this is, sometimes we get a little bit human around finances or around stuff that we just go, I'm going to put it somewhere for safekeeping. I feel like I want to separate things. I feel like I want to go, I'm going to put some money over there or something there, some energy in that one and energy in that one, because I feel like I want to just separate things. Don't be fearful of the outcome, because the outcomes are always going to be great for you. But sometimes I feel like you just get a little bit apprehensive sometimes of stepping out of your comfort zone. So I feel like that's the reason why I'm hearing this. So I hope that makes sense. But what's really interesting is with the mouse, they are very intuitive. They're very smart. And when they come around, it just means that there's an aspect of stop scurrying around everything and just take a breath. So I hope that makes sense to you, darling. Sorry, I can't go past it. This is the other card for you, Joseph. I know I can't. I just get done what I get drawn to, and I see the wolf for you. So manifestation, I manifest life. You have got a natural skill of manifestation, but you don't trust it. You don't trust. So I'll leave that with you. Thank you, Joseph, for allowing me to connect with you, darling. Okay, let me just keep going. Yeah, and it's probably your mum, but for some reason I just wanted to hit you over the head with a pot. Sorry, Joseph. Please, Serinda, oh, that's good. I'm glad it does, darling. So I might be a little bit off, but I feel like the themes were there, if that makes sense. Please, Sherry, oh God, I'm going to say your name wrong. Please don't give me any information. That's the other thing, guys. If you want me to read for you, don't give me information, because then the medium gets in their head, and okay, I'm just going to pull that back, and I'm going to say something. Bec, I hope you totally get this as well if you're watching, but you know what I'm about to say. When we read as mediums or psychics, you always should go to someone that will not ask you heaps of questions to give you what you're after or give you what you want to hear. Because as a medium and psychic for myself, I unfortunately, but fortunately, don't sometimes give you what you want to listen to, but actually give it to you in a way that you go, oh, okay, now I can see it. Because it's, for me, things are not all love and light. It's all, we have to work on the shadow self, and we have to work on the stuff that it irritates our triggers to be the best person, the best version of ourselves. Also, when you go to a medium, hello, Miss Michelle, I miss you. Gotta see you soon. You see, we gotta have coffee. When you go and do, gorgeous Sherida, I'm not saying that I'm not going to come to you, darling, but please, when on these particular things, don't give what you're after and what you want to hear, okay? Yeah, Nick, exactly. You know what? I was actually going to come to you, Nick. I don't know if I've read for you yet, but I feel like I want to come to you next. But Sherida, whenever you're on these type of things for looking for a connection with a loved one, please don't say anything in the comments. Just say, is there anything for me? And I love that you're after and you want something there, but to all honesty, when I read that, I automatically get in my head, and I don't want to give you something that is going to be, how can I put this? I don't want to give you something that you want to hear, but you do want to hear. But with mediums like today, perfect example, I read for the lady, because Bec and I did Deming our platform at a beautiful Open Arms tonight, this afternoon. Oh my God, I'll get there. And I knew, it's not to say that I'm not going to come to you, darling, but just don't put information in the comments that what you want to hear from. Does that make sense? I I was connecting. It's funny because the lady who runs Open Arms, she was putting posts on the Facebook because I'm friends with her on Facebook. I'm just going to tell you this only because it's such an interesting thing. I knew something was going to be coming through for her because her Facebook page or posts just kept coming up in front of me, and I'm just like, I know she's going to come. I just know she's going to come and visit, and I know she's going to work with me today. For some reason, shape or form, I knew she was going to be there. Anyway, lo and behold, she did. But like I said, I actually asked Spirit to give me things I did not know. And she did. She gave me things that I did not know, only because I would have got in my head to go, oh my God, this is Mel's such and such. And then I would have gone, oh my God, I'm in my head. So we as mediums, we try not to get information from you. You just have to say yes, no, unsure. So please, if you ever go on a live feed with a medium or a psychic, don't give them a lot of information. They will work for you. Let them work for you. Let them work for the information. I can't stress that enough. And I know Bec will be 100% behind me in this because we don't want to sort of read what you give us in the comments. Does that make sense? Marianne, I don't know if we do know each other. But anyway, Nick, I was going to read for you, darling. So, because I was drawn to you. Nick Prin. Nick, are you still here? Of course you are, because you have got the most gorgeous energy. So, Sharida. You know what? I said it right, Sharida. Thank you. I said it right the first time. Do you think I can say it again? Sorry, darling, but I'm not having. Please take it with a beautiful love for you to say, if something comes in, please take it, but don't prompt or don't feed the medium. Okay, don't feed the medium, because that's when the medium has to work. And that's what we're here for. We're here to work. We're here to channel. We're here to give you information. So I hope that makes sense, darling. All right, Nick. So awesome. Really? Okay. Nick, please don't shoot me. It's like the stuff that comes through just really, it makes me crazy. I don't know if you heard of a 90s song, I Want to Be a Cowboy, and you can be my cowgirl. There's something around this, and I know you're going to get a pisser. This is such a, like, seriously, I cannot stop laughing in my head right now. This song, I don't know if it's quite significant for you, Nick, but I just feel like I want to go, I keep hearing this song for you. OT, I'll read that in a minute. Oh, good night, darling. Thank you. I'll read your stuff later. Mwah. Oh, good, Nick. So if I'm like, I just want to say this song reminds me of, it's really interesting because I'm trying to figure out what the whole meaning of it is, but I just feel like I want to say, you need to listen to this song. And okay, I don't know if you would understand this, but would you understand there would be a gentleman that would be either a brother, cousin, or friend, or some sort of reference to a gentleman that you used to know? Oh, Carol, you're welcome. Someone that used to know that used to go discoing with, or used to go dance, like go out night clubbing or something, Nick. I don't know if this makes sense, but I just feel like I've got a gentleman here who is a very comedic gentleman that's given me this song. Don't know if this makes sense to you, but I just want to say, Tina, I will catch up with you soon. I hope you had a great day, MBS, gorgeous lady. Nick, does this make sense to you, darling? Because I feel like I've got a peer, brother, cousin, or friend with me. Thank you. And I know that for him to come through with this song is taking the mickey out of you. I think he's quite a funny man. So Bec, I'm just going to say I'm going to teach you what I was talking about today. Just a bit of a heads up. I'm going to show you how to do certain things on Facebook. Okay, because we've got someone and I can't do anything from this side. So guys, just ignore them. I am so perfect, Nick. So if with this guy, I just want to say he is a comedian. I feel like I wish I could block these things, Bec. I don't know if you're on, but you can easily get rid of them. Nick, I don't know if he was a bit of a showboat guy, but I just feel like he was showboat. So does this make sense to you, Nick? Yeah, Bec, I am definitely going to give you how to today, what I was talking about today, because it just works so well. So, Bec, if you can, oh, thank you, awesome. So, anyway, Nick, I'm just going to wait for you because I know this guy is definitely the funniest guy. I cannot not let him go. He is just. And Nick, would you understand that I wouldn't say he was a ladies' man, but he definitely knew how to be very talkative with the ladies. Does this make sense? Okay. Then if you don't know, what I do want to say is I know this guy would know you from night clubbing, but I just feel like I keep wanting to be very much a gentleman that is Bev, I see it, but I can't block it because it's on Bec, so Bec can actually do it from her end, but I can definitely see it. So, but I can't do anything because I'm in a different program to go live. So, yep, okay. So, Nick, does this make sense to you though? Because I feel like I want to say this guy is around 35, and I do feel as I connect with him, I know there was an accident around this. Di, you're fucking awesome. I love you. Would you understand that there was a friend that may have passed? Okay, that's okay. Let me just keep working with this because, sorry, I don't know if you. Okay, I'm just going to keep working with him, and I don't know if there's a George or a G name that would be connected with this group of friends, but I just feel like I want to say G. I do feel like he is very much the guy that would go, okay, let's go, we're going out tonight. He's that sort of organization person, and he knows how to enjoy himself without alcohol. I wouldn't say that he didn't drink, but I just feel like he had that spark. So, yeah, I hope that makes sense, Nick, because I feel like he's just coming through to go, he's okay. I know there's an accident around this. I know there was a sudden, yeah, so I hope that makes sense to you, darling. Oh, he's just giggled at that, Nick. He's just giggled. So there's definitely an inside joke because that's not to do with food. You're making me blush. He's quite funny. But I know that there's something sudden around this. Okay. So I'll leave this with you. But he also says that he wants you to, it's like, thank you. It's like I want to say, I'm passing it's like I want to pass the lantern to you for enjoying yourself and getting back into the groove again. So I hope that makes sense, darling, because I just feel like I want to say he's definitely around you, but he wants to pass the baton on. And yeah, just I feel like, please, I hope I'm not the bearer of bad news, but there's just this aspect here where I just want to go, I'm passing the baton. But if it's not him, it'll be someone connected to him. All right. So I hope that makes sense, Nick. The other thing too, Nick, you need to, I don't know if you do this work, but you need to do this work. You've got a natural ability. So I hope that makes sense as well. Nick, you're just awesome. Everyone's awesome. I love you all. Bec, you have got some of the best people on here. I just want to hug you all. Jenny, you're funny. Thank you. Susie, I'll be drawn to you in a second. Okay. Yeah. Don't worry. We're gonna fix their little. Okay. So Nick, I hope that makes sense. Nick, I want to say to you, maybe look a little bit differently. Look in a different. It's like, like a revolving door. I feel like I want to just go. Don't let them go round and round. And it's really interesting because if you're meant to do this work, which I know you will, spirit won't stop you. But I just feel like I want to say if they keep stepping in, they might be giving you guidance that you don't want to hear just yet. But I feel like they're going to be here. All right. So I hope that makes sense, Nick. But you're just awesome. So keep going. I feel like I want to say keep trudging through it. Okay, so how am I going? I've got about 15 minutes because I'm here for another 15 minutes. So I'm sorry I can't get to everyone tonight, but yeah, I just love working with everyone. Okay, thank you. Marianne, thank you, darling. Okay. Oh, there's something wrong with my eye. Sorry if I'm going like that. I'm just winking at everyone. Susie. Susie Humphreys. Let me just have a look. I did put you down, did I not? Yeah, I did, Susie. You're welcome, Nick. Mate, I just feel like I want to go. And I love that you're not all sunshine and rainbows either. You speak your truth. It's awesome. Susie Humphreys, are you still here? Interesting. Oh, yeah. Susie, are you still here? Nick, yeah, you do. Cool. Thank you, Susie. Let me just blend. I've got someone here for you. Nick, are you in Sydney or in Brisbane? I feel like in North. Bye, gorgeous lady. Message me or Bec to book a reading for you, darling. Sherida. Susie. Darling, I've got a lady here, I feel like, who had lung issues or lung stuff going on around her. I know that it wasn't just at the end of her beautiful life here. I know that... that's just down the road. It's just down the road, Nick. Okay. Susie, would you make sense with this? Thank you. And would she be quite a fusser? And I feel like there was either emphysema or asthma with this because I just feel like my lungs are burning. So would you understand that as well? I know that you're one of 3 or there's 3 children. Would this make sense to you? Susie? And I also know that I feel like she's taking the mickey out of herself because she's coming in with a crocheted rug around her, a crocheted sort of, like a beautiful scarf or something. Thank you, because it's burning Sorry, guys. The way I connect, I do take on, they impress on me. So that's how I work as well. Bec works the same way. But yeah, okay, cool. Would you understand a crocheted shawl around her? But I feel like she's taking the mickey a little bit because she's trying to act like an old lady, but I know she's not. She's quite a strong lady. And I know that this just took, I don't know if you can actually hear me breathing, but I know that this was, I'm one of, okay, I'm just wondering if there's three. There's something about three, whether or not there's three close or three not so close. There's something going on there as well. Unless mum's one of three. I feel like this is mum's mum. Would that make sense too? Susie? But yeah, I can't get over the shawl that she's got around her shoulders. I don't know if she felt the cold, but I know that she's got a shawl, like a crocheted shawl around her shoulders. And oh, what is that? It's Putch. Is it Putchy? Or there's a board game. Okay, thank you. There's a board game, Putchy or Patchy. But I know I'm playing a board game for some reason with her as well. She loved bingo. Bit of a heads up. Pamela, I can't. I'm sorry. But I'm glad you can. This is good because I'm on the other side. Bev, good night, gorgeous. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And enjoy your rest. Susie, would this make sense with you? Okay, that's all right. I'm just hearing Patchy or Patchy. I don't know. It might be a name, but I feel like it was a board game more than a name. So I don't know. I might be pronouncing it wrong, but it's P-A-T. It's like patch or patch. There's something about that sound I'm hearing with her, Susie. She's getting a little bit angry with me. She's getting a bit frustrated. So I know she had a bit of a short, not attention span, but I know if she didn't get things like what she wanted, I know she would sort of move on and go on to the next one or get on to the next thing, Susie. So does this make, okay, that's fine. Would this make sense though? I feel like she's getting a little bit huffy with me and she's about to walk off. So I just feel like I want to say, Susie, please take her love. And also she's also acknowledging that there's a gentleman with her as well, that she greeted someone, just to let you know that, yeah, I just want to say that. I hope that makes sense, darling. Thank you. But yeah, I know that she greeted someone and I just think you needed to hear that she did. Okay. And I don't know if you had golden retrievers or Labradors, but I can see a golden Labrador or a golden retriever as well. So, Carly, yes, I am a medium and a psychic and a mum and a wife and a dog mum. I've just got a 5-month-old beagle. Oh, Pamela, thank you. All right, Susie. I know I was with you, though. So can you just take all that information with you, darling? Because if it doesn't make sense, I just want you to take it with you. Okay? Thank you, Christy. Thank you. I know she was definitely here. So, oh, I'm blonde, Carly. I'm blonde. Okay. So what I might do, Pamela, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Everyone, thank you. Erin, sorry. Hi, Kelly. How you going? Erin, can I just possibly, but I know I want to say she was renowned for the crocheted shawl, Susie. Okay, I know she was crochet shawl. Alrighty, so oh, thank you, beautiful. Yes, me too. Yeah, Susie. So the information that didn't quite fit, can you just take it with you, please? Thank you. You're awesome. Alrighty, Erin, I'm just going to give you a card if that's okay. Cheryl, pay it. Thank you, darling. Mwah. Everyone, mwah, by the way. You guys are just awesome. And the best thing about this being here, thank you, because I'm seeing the crochet. Just okay, cool. I'll leave that with you. But okay, the message just quickly, Susie. Before I let you go, the message ear. Oh, message ear. I don't think she was English by any chance, but you're welcome. 2 seconds, Erin. Something going on with my right ear for you. So just like ear. It's not good English. Susie, but the message here, not here, is keep listening. I feel like I want to say you're a really good clairaudient or you know how to listen. And I feel like I want to say, make sure you get a hearing test. Don't get me wrong. But I just feel like you're getting the ringing or the sort of the blocking of the ear, like the high-pitched sounds and then the blocking. Susie, can I just leave that with you? All right. Hope that makes sense. Erin. Okay. Yeah, okay, Erin. Thank you. All right, Susie, I'll leave that with you. That's the message. You need to make sure you keep listening and hone in your skills. Girlfriend, you need to hone in your skills. Not to say that you're already not honed in, but I just feel like it's like re-practicing again. Erin, I'm being drawn to you only because I want to say you need to. Oh, that's really interesting. I feel like you need to have a brain fart. And what I mean by this is you're overthinking at the moment. And I need you to stop overthinking because you're not seeing things around you. You're not seeing the beautiful energy around you. And I know that you sit outside and you look at the trees and you look at things but you're not soaking the energy in. You're just looking at them. You're not actually being in that sort of space. And because Erin, my God, you are going 100 miles an hour and you need to slow down because it's like you're going 100 miles an hour, which is great. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like you also need to put time in for you as well in this. So I hope that makes sense. Sharon, oh, thank you. Yeah, I do apologize, gorgeous lady. You never know. Bex will get hopefully back on next week. So yeah, thumbs up. And I will be doing, I'm just going to plug myself here. I know Beck doesn't mind. I'm hoping to do some lives. I've got to work out times and everything. I've been saying this for the last 12 months, so just don't quote me on this, but I know I've got to do these because I love them. And Erin, I hope, does this make sense to you, darling? Please just, yeah, it's time for you because you're not seeing, and the card that came out for you is abundance, which is the peacock. Oh my God. It's starting to get late at night and I haven't drunk any water. I've got no water. So just, I'm trying not to swear back. Love you. I attract what I need. Oh my God, now I'm going into Jordieisms. Now, if any of my students are still on here, they will understand there is Jordieisms. And what I do is I try and say 2 words in one and it sometimes doesn't work or it doesn't come out of my mouth. Because that's what happens. So I attract what I need, not always what I want. So, Erin, this is where I want to say to you, having what we call a brain fart and just going, hang on a sec, I need to clear my energy. Hi, April, how you going, gorgeous? And everyone, and it's really, okay, I'll say that as well in a minute. With this card for you, it's more important for you to step back and breathe before you see the abundance, because sometimes we don't take, it's like we don't take stock sometimes because we get so busy, and we don't take stock of, I've got a beautiful home, I've got the internet that I'm able to connect with you all, I've got I can put petrol in my car, I can do this, I can do that. So the abundance is there, but sometimes we don't see it, or we're too busy to look and to sit in it. So this is what I want to say to you, Erin, is finding time for you. Maybe put like some time on the calendar and say, okay, I've got an hour to myself, but don't procrastinate on the phone. Just go and get a book, or go for a walk, or go and watch a show. Do something that feeds you. Does that make sense? Erin, you're more than welcome. And I hope that makes sense, darling, because I just feel like I want to say you need to sit and see the abundance around you, because you'll attract more. Bit of a heads up. Now, what I was going to say before, thank you, that's right. If you haven't got a message or a card tonight, doesn't mean that I haven't been attracted to you, in a sense. It just means that there's a couple of messages that I may have said that may have actually rung true for you as well. So please take it on board. If it does ring true to you, it might have been to that person, okay? It may have been that person I was connecting with that information, but you can also take a message or take some of that with you as well. And this is what we say as mediums when we're doing demonstrations and platform and stage work, that even though I may not have got to you tonight, or I may have not got to you in the event, doesn't mean that your loved ones aren't around you, or the messages haven't actually been there for you as well. It just means that that person really needed to hear it, and the greatest need is always met. So we as psychics and mediums, we meet the greatest need of whoever needs it. It's not someone that we just willy-nilly pick. We always meet to the greatest need. But that's not to say that message we've given. So, for example, I just gave that to Erin, right? Other people, other beautiful souls that you're on tonight, you may have also gone, oh, yeah, actually, that sort of rings true for me as well. Trust me, we as readers, when we read for you guys, when we get the messages, it's also a kick up the butt for us as well sometimes. It's not the fact that we don't actually get the butt kick as well, because I know for a fact that some of the messages tonight were a bit of a butt kick for me. Bit of a heads up. So thank you, April. Yeah, see, and it's not about not connecting with you guys. It's about being here, sharing the energy with everyone, the beautiful like-minded people that are actually drawn to Bec's page. Bec is beautiful. She's amazing. She's been doing this for years, a lot longer than me. But her and I, as soon as we started meeting and connecting, we just hit it off like a house on fire, thanks to Simon the Skull. I miss him, by the way. God love his downloads. But there's an aspect here, guys, that when we are on here, we meet the greatest need of whoever's on here. So whoever we're drawn to, that's the need. But you also may get a message as well. So please, please just know that your loved ones are around you. They're only a thought away. Trust in the messages. Now, you can't make this shit up. When we did the demonstration today, Bec and I have a car that I can, my Holden Cruise, I can actually press a button on my remote control for my car, and it turns the car on so it self-starts. So if it's cold or if it's too hot, I can cool a car down, or I can heat it up, because I live in country Victoria and we get frosts and everything. So we get Jack Frosts, which is the ice and everything. So I can heat my car up about 5 minutes, 10 minutes before I get in. Now, as I was walking to the car, I thought, oh, yeah, I'll start it up, because it was bloody hot, and I thought I'd get the aircon on. It wouldn't start. Opened the door, opened my driver's side door, and here is a 5-cent piece sitting in the middle of the seat. Now, I went through and being a medium that I am, I'm also work skeptically. I looked and I went, I pulled my purse out, but I know it wasn't open. I know that I didn't have any coins or anything in my pockets. And I know it wasn't there when I shut my door and locked my car this afternoon before I walked in to work with Spirit. The coin, it was a 5-cent piece. It had the year that my father-in-law passed away. And it was sitting right where you could not miss it. Now, I sent this to Bec and she started laughing. There was a lot of other aspects where you just can't make this shit up. Things, Spirit, we give, we get a lot of. I actually not too far away, Pamela. I'm about 45 minutes from Ballarat. So exactly, it's just, I mean, yeah, even we as mediums get dumbfounded with some of the stuff that Spirit give us, and we are always in wonder. We always love connecting, and to be honest, guys, I hope that you felt your loved ones around you tonight. I hope the messages ran true. Even if you didn't get a message, there would be messages within the messages for each and every one of you, as you know, I did as well. So yeah, and what's really interesting too, I've got a beautiful friend over in the States. I've got a couple actually, but he gave me, mind you, this was 28 years ago. He gave me a beautiful 25-cent piece, which is a quarter, and that's how much it cost to put it in a phone to give him a call. We've been pen pals for about 28, 29 years. And yeah, thank you. I'm not that old. 28, 29 years. And, Marianne, put it this way. When we live in the country in Victoria, everything's a thrown stow away. You're only a next door neighbour. I'm actually in Wallen, Victoria. So, April, welcome. Oh, my God. I actually just read for someone in Missouri this week, just gone, on A1R, which is what I'm on as well. So, yeah, I mean, Spirit always dumbfounds me. Absolutely, definitely. And this coin, it just blew me away when I got it. I was like, could it have come out of my purse? Could it have come out of my bag? I didn't have it in my I didn't have my pocket. So, yeah, see? There you go. Yeah, so I'm in Welland, Victoria. So, yeah. And that's not for any, I try not to give too much, but yeah, I'm there. So, but I think I'm done, ladies and gentlemen. Bec, I can't thank you enough for allowing me to hold the reins for you tonight. I'm hoping you're getting good rest, hint, hint, rest. And, oh, wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, we only just moved up here about 9 years ago. So, yeah. But, yeah, please, as Carol said, stay safe, everyone. I'm going to log off for the night and catch up with my family because I've been working with Spirit most of the day. And you're most welcome, April. It was such nice to meet everyone all over the place. Pamela, she hasn't really stepped up. And I'm not saying that she's not here, but I really, okay. I'm being told to say that I can't force stuff. What Spirit brings, I can't. And it's not to say that I don't want to, because, man, I would love to give all of you readings and all of you connected. But unfortunately, I don't have 24 hours to do it. And then people will just keep coming on and coming on and coming on, which is lovely. And guys, can you please send out big hugs to Bec and the support that she gives me. I just want to give it back to her tenfold. She's the most gorgeous girl. I love her. She hopefully one day that we can go overseas together. That would be such a blast. Can you just imagine us on stage overseas? Oh my God. We're actually going to do a platform. I'm going to say this right now. We are going to do a platform sometime this year, girlfriend, Miss Bec, and I don't know when, but I know we need to do one very, very soon. April, so my readings are 45 minutes for $110 Australian or an hour for $150 Australian dollars. But you can go over to my Facebook page, Jordie Jane Psychic Medium. On my Facebook page, Bec tried to ask me for my website and I'm still working on it, so don't shoot me. My website has been down for nearly 12 months and I haven't been able to get back to putting it back up because I'm also rebranding. So take a deep breath. Thank you, everyone. Blessings and hugs. Have a lovely, lovely evening. Thank you for your support. Thank you for sharing the energy in the room tonight. You guys have been amazing in the comments. And thank you for the person that we said exit stage left. We finally got rid of them. But blessings and hugs wherever you are in this beautiful world. Remember, the universal hibernation is only for a time. It's not for forever. We have been through this before and we will do it again. And now you can claim you're a part of history. All right, guys. Blessings and hugs. Have a great night and I will chat to you all. Bec might even pull me over onto here in about a couple of months. And here's the accent coming in because I love accents. All right, I'll talk to you all soon. I don't know how to stop this. But I will see you all later. Bye, guys. And hopefully she's around and she can stop it. Otherwise, I'll just keep going. So I'm still here. I'm just going to wait for her to drop off. She's probably fallen asleep. But yeah. While we're waiting for her, hopefully she can just quickly message me. Here she goes. She's just, sorry guys, I'm just messaging back, bear with me. All right, I'm just messaging her saying I'm done. All right. So, but yeah, if you guys have got a question as in anything psychic or mediumship question, not a question about yourselves, while I wait for her to close me off. I don't know when I can leave. I think I can just leave. I think I just leave. Yes, I will. Die, mum. Die's not really my mum, but she's my mum. She tells me off. I'm glad you got the brace, by the way. I think I just leave studio. I think. Help me. I used to work in a call center and this is called dead air. And we used to get told off for dead air. So, all right. Bye, guys. I think I just do this.